have to be taken care of much better.
What do you believe the federal government's role is regarding the Second Amendment?
Look, right to bear arms and have a militia, this again is an issue that to me is a state issue, and it's a local issue. The government should really just get out of the way, because they seem to be causing more problems than anything. I know there's a court case in the Supreme Court now for a fellow that wanted to defend his family in Chicago, and I don't know if that was decided yet, or they're still talking about it. I mean, what kind of nonsense is it that a fellow who's protecting his family is being challenged at every level? I mean, I can't understand what's happening here. For me, I'm a proud member of the NRA. I carried since I was in New York. I've carried permits all over the country. So we have a right to carry, bear arms, protect ourselves, our family, our loved ones. And I think the federal government really just gets in the way, with their issues. This is our state right, and we should be protecting that with our lives.
What are your thoughts regarding the Patriot Act?
Double-edged sword in many ways. I think the Patriot Act, if it keeps Americans safe, and we have to challenge terrorists around the world by being able to figure out what they're doing within the Patriot Act, I'm all for it. One American life is worth more than any number of terrorists. They don't deserve U.S. constitutional rights. If they have to be, my son was waterboarded as part of his Marine training. If it saves my child, your grandchildren, I'm all right with it. But as far as being watchful of our own citizens and giving excuses to eavesdrop and do things that is runaway government at a federal level, I think we have to be extremely, extremely careful when we're allowing the government to get involved in scrutinizing who should be doing what. But I'll err on the side of our government, our CIA, our military. I'll err on their side much more than I will terrorists or guys that are trying to kill us. So it's an area that we have to be very careful with, because if we give too much power to these organizations, it could come back to get us. But I'm willing to err on the side of American goodness and justice and morality. And if we do it all under God, everything we do, usually we get it right better than most people in the world, I believe.
Could I ask a follow-up briefly?
Yeah.
Thank you. The decision in this administration to hold the civil trial in New York City of Khalid Sheikh Mohammed and his band of merry men.
Yeah.
Your opinion on that?
I'm very opinionated on it. I actually helped to organize a rally in New York protesting it. I believe it's an invasion very similar to the attack on Pearl Harbor, surprise attack, except being promoted by our own government. I believe that these guys, especially the ones who had admitted that they did it, and why are we wasting our time, why are we wasting our resources to put these guys on a trial, giving them U.S. constitutional rights which they do not deserve? I think, again, this is a visit into the twilight zone, that this administration is willing to risk the lives of New Yorkers. When I hear New Haven is also inviting this into our own backyard, when there is military tribunals would be more than these guys deserve. I mean, they don't even deserve that, in my opinion. But this is a college exercise based upon people like Holder and the president, who want to experiment with the American justice system to show the world how good we are, and that we're better than them. Last time I checked, we are. We have flushed toilets and many other things, so I don't have to prove to the world that we're better than anyone. We all know we are. No apologies for us.